Hello my cookies, welcome back to a new video from yours truly where we have news, reviews, and other gaming jewels. In today's video, we'll be reviewing Mario Kart Tour, the newest entry in the Mario Kart franchise. If you saw my latest video on Mario Kart Deluxe, you would probably remember me saying that Mario Kart 8 is well worth the price. While the Mario Kart games have always been a blast to play, it seems like this new entry, albeit not a fully fledged console game, is a no-brainer to take a look at. If you're wondering whether you should spend your time as well as your money on this game, then continue watching. Let's jump right into it. The microtransactions are probably the biggest issue with this game. The game is free to start, so you will end up paying if you want to play the game to its fullest. There is a Gold Pass subscription which I had the opportunity to review as well. Long story short, it is $4.99 a month and you don't get a lot from it. When I first got the pass, sure I noticed the new rubies and coins, but the only thing that stuck out to me was the option to play in 200cc, which is not accessible without the pass. What's good about the pass is that there's a 2-week free trial, so you can go and see all this for yourself right now if you want. There are also other horrible microtransactions. $40 for the Diddy Kong pack, which only gives you Diddy Kong as well as a quick ticket and 90 rubies. 135 rubies for $69.99. A lot of better ways to spend your money if you ask me. This brings me to my next point. Don't purchase any of the microtransactions. Just don't. It's not worth it, and by buying them, you're letting Nintendo know that this is an effective way to get money from you, and they might one day try adding them to their console titles. Getting to the last cup is pretty difficult. It's a grind fest and you have to beat your own scores multiple times to get the stars needed to continue on. It gets to the point where you spend more time grinding to the next cup than actually completing the cup. When you first start playing the game, the controls can be difficult to master and may take time to actually understand. Mario Kart Tour has a lot of courses, but only a few are new. Most of the courses are from the older titles and none are from Mario Kart 8, most likely because it's still a popular game. Unfortunately, multiplayer is not in the game right now, which is a total bummer since it's one of the best things in Mario Kart. The final activity in each cup is always a minigame. They can be fun at times, but they don't compare to the minigames that are in the mainline games like Bubba & Blast, Shine Thief, and Coin Runners. Speaking of the mainline games, there are a lot of differences between this game and them. Mario Kart Tour only has 2 laps, which goes by quickly in 200cc, especially in the shorter courses. This game only has characters in the Mario franchise, so no Zelda or Splatoon characters, which means that there are only 20 characters in total compared to Mario Kart Deluxe's 41. I'm not saying that Mario Kart Tour isn't any fun. Actually, at times I found myself to be having a lot of fun. At its core, it is a very basic Mario Kart game with extreme microtransactions, grinding, and a lack of multiplayer and online. If this game is your very first Mario Kart and you want to get a feel for the series for free, then you should give this game a try. However, if you own any of the other games, even the old ones, then you're better off playing them than this game. We are not recommending this game and give it a 5 out of 10. If you really want to try it though, then give it a shot. It is a Nintendo game after all, and they always usually bring the highest quality. Unfortunately, I believe the gameplay aspect of this game wasn't heavily focused on before microtransactions came into the picture. Thanks for watching until the end of this video. I really appreciate the support, even if it's just watching until the end. If you would like to support me even more though, then liking, subscribing, or participating in the comments section would certainly be appreciated. Again, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed this cookie, and I'll see you all next time.